Your take on him, Dan?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, two-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball, hard, heavy, two-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed to change the scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Longoria. It's there. He got him.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is in order. Go the Red Sox. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. And right into the shift, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt has it, and this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The second baseman, Michael.
So digging in now, Michael Chavis. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the... Now at the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benintendi in pursuit. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Batting fifth, no left fielder, Hunter.
Standing in, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one sent foul. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. At the plate, Brandon Crawford will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off the ball.
Standing in now,
right
Kevin
field.
Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Rodriguez. Now here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Pretty painful. Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Sacrifice attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. The pitcher, Kevin Gausman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Riding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 offering. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Giants leave 1. We'll head to the 4th. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
For the Red Sox.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. So 2 on with 2 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Hit on the ground out to short.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Bogaerts, the runner at third. Chavis on at second with 2 down. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On now. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Brandon Belt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll just take the out at first here, which is a little surprising considering he had a good shot at 2. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Soft liner towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Kevin.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bump? Sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Rodriguez. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi, just keeping him close. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. A tag for one. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and it's a double play. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. In now, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. To first. Belt has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. At the plate now, Steven Duggar, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Duggar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Now batting. The pitch.
First pitch on its way.
Rodriguez.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Longoria is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run. Drew Smiley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Drew Smiley.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these.
And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Yastrzemski becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. No runs on 6 hits and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogaerts takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. The tag at third and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. So it's no run. New inning set to get underway, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The bat, number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. First delivery to him on the way. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
In now, Mauricio Dubon. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's Michael Chavis now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first safely. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Over to third, but it's thrown away. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kevin Pillar. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. The tag gets 1. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Steven Duggar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. As we move into the later innings, down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Drew Miley.
Johnny Cueto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Johnny Cueto.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Brandon Workman, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting,
Here's Buster Posey now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail here 4-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And their runners at the corners now. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
Slow little roller to third. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Oh, and a base running problem here. There are 2 men on second. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
This is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Again, another foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Brandon Crawford digging in next, and he needs to make some. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ready now, Mauricio Dubon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Boston earned the win, although in slot.